A lot of guys ignore the math, and that's about standards. I mean, if you're gonna get into AP Calc BC, you have to know how to do the math. What do you think, Tristan Mansfield just plugged it all into his calculator? His beautiful God calculator? No response, BTW from the school, yet. But my calc grade is looking strong this year. A letter of recommendation from Cowboy Quinn, that's gotta have some weight. Oh well, I'll get into BC next year. Fingers crossed. Emails! Let's see, 2 accumulated for you writes, "Hey math genius. Wow, sarcasm. That's original. Where is that explanation of taking the derivative of quotients? Obviously you don't have one, or you would have told us about it by now." Well, no. Just because I don't have one doesn't mean there isn't one. But behold! Taking the derivative of quotients. Alright. First you figure out what is your numerator and what is your denominator. If this is hard for you, maybe you shouldn't be in calculus yet. Okay, and now that you have that figured out, the numerator of your derivative is going to be the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, and the denominator of your derivative is going to be the denominator squared. I like to explain this as booty d top minus top d booty over booty booty. So that's that. And here's one from our good old friend Bobby Gelher. Billy, I see you are once again afraid to do math battle with your nemesis. I waited at West High School for 45 minutes. Dude, you are not my nemesis. My nemesis is Captain Bingbong. Captain Bingbong, classroom jerk. He cleared the memory on my graph for last week. Again. Let's see, next, okay. Let's see, stats not risking from Garai's AP Stats class across the hall writes, blah 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 blah, you always say on your blog that you will show her the math. Show her you are a true mathematician. Who is her, and does she even know that you exist?
Calculus, see you there, finding slope, struggling, wanna say, need help there, here I go, mumbling, with my grapher I can find the rate, with my grapher I can find the slope of that function to tell you how the rate of change, what's the phrase? Derivatives, easy things, special ones, anyways. With my grapher I can help you pass. You'll know that integrals are change, at least the amount. I just think you need time to learn limits when x near 0 of sine x over x is just 1. Same limit with 1 minus cos over x is 0. That's the way to an A, you and me, any day. Need help there?
What?
No, I like the air. Anyway, with my grapher I can help.
Damn! Hey man, what's up? Hey, didn't you make up that test today?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it was alright. I kind of wish that Mr. Quinn didn't give us the Chapter 5 test on the same day that he gave us the integrals test.
Yeah, I feel ya. I just finished my notes for Penny today.
You talked to her?
Still close. I almost had an opening where she needed help on the problems in class, but then, yeah, I was nervous and... Oh my gosh!
What is it?
I almost forgot one of the most important rules for derivatives!
I'm sure it's okay. If it's so important, I'm sure Penny already knows it.
No! I've seen her test scores and she definitely doesn't. Oh, I need to fix this!
When we thought of it as x is actually u. Function within a function, keep on multiplying through. Times u prime, until u prime is 1. No matter what chain rule is on, I'm using u prime is wrong.
Anyway, is it complete now?
Yeah, but now I need to study. The AP test is months away. Just yesterday I realized that I had completely forgotten how the mean value theorem works. I mean, it didn't take me long to figure out that f prime of c equals f of b minus f of a over b minus a, where a and b are the points on the curve you're trying to find the mean value of. So, yeah.
Okay. Do you need any help? Any controlled oscillations you need drawn?
No, I need to concentrate. The College Board is watching.
This math right now, I'm really struggling. The problems of the week just seem intended to destroy me. Will you help? No? Okay. You? Oh. Can you help?
Ah! 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 What?
I was wondering if you could help me... Hey, I know you.
You know me? I mean, yeah, I'm in this class.
Haven't you gotten a perfect score on every test?
And you failed everyone except for the derivatives test because Mr. Quinn let you take it 17 times, or that could have been anybody. I just noticed. I mean, I know you. Billy is my name.
I'm Penny. What are you doing?
Studying for this test. I'm so close to solving this problem, otherwise I'd stop. What are you doing?
Actually, I'd like to talk to you about this class. Could you spare a minute?
Okay, go.
Okay, so right now I'm failing this class. My parents say that if I fail this class for the semester, they won't pay my college tuition. So I was hoping...
Top minus top deep. Sorry, keep going.
Okay, so Mr. Quinn says that if I do really well on this test, that he'll let me retake some of the other tests. So I was hoping that you could teach me rotational solids and, you know, help me transport the human population to the moon, flood the world with lava, wear silly hats. You don't really want to talk to me, do you?
What? Oh, no, that's not it. It's just you can't just learn rotational solids if you don't know integrals. The formula for the disk method is pi times the integral of radius squared. You have to know the steps in between too.
To learn all that?
Yeah, it's kind of important if you want to not fail.
Well, can you just solve this quick?
Sure thing.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I was wondering if you could also... Oh, well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow in class.
What? No, I want to help you. She asked me. Why did you have to ask now? So close to proving Beale's conjecture. Maybe I should.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Penny needs help, and I know just the thing for you. Let me be your tutor, show you all the math displayed right here in this notebook. I'll make sure that you
Stand back, everyone, I'll be the one she sees. Penny, I will tutor you in all the math you need. Yes, Captain Bingbong's here, my knowledge set out free. The day needs my mathing expertise. A man
gotta do. It seems my math skills are a perfect match for you. I'll teach you tangent, secant, sine, and all their integrals. So I'll give you a secant to help you pass.
So, Penny, I hear you need some help with the fundamental theorem of calculus. You just subtract the function at A from the function at B to find the volume.
The amount of change under a curve is the integral of the function at the upper bound of the interval minus the integral of the lower bound.
And when you're finding limits, make sure you use the darn method. Don't attempt real knowledge.
D-A-R-N?
The dang method. Directly, analytically, numerically, graphically.
If you want to find where it's just bing-bonging around, like me, just look for the third derivative.
Well, I won't contest that I'd probably find you while looking for the third derivative. The oscillations are where the limits are constantly changing.
And I mean, if you plug that into that...
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, Billy, I should have known you'd be of help to me.
What?
Now, stand back and watch the expert do things.
Violence is illegal. Teacher's watching.
It's okay. Gwen and I are tight.
Thank you, Bingbong man. I don't think I can explain how important it is that I pass this class. I would be shattered, stress and loans would surround me. Help is what I really need.
Don't worry about it.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Seriously?
The derivative of sine x
You
is
know he cheats on every test, and no,
cosine
there is no negative.
dy dx of 1 is 1 of x, it is 0.
What is he saying? Those are reversed?
Calc needs fixing
I
with
made the book.
theorems. I am the king.
The pen that wrote it's in my
Derivative
hand.
power rule go up 1.
That's
and
for
go
integrals.
So please give me a second to look at this. Dang. Any nerd with half a brain can see that Bing Bong's cheating is so plain. To the point where I don't know if he knows an integral isn't just a picture of a squiggly line. Listen close to everything he says. He thinks that this reads it. All he does is write notes on his arm while bribing Mr. Quinn. I cannot believe my eyes when he tells her that U is Y. But it's plain to see, changing concavity when you derive.
Look at calc, now I see what it's all about. All you do is press buttons and just hope that it all works out. Now I do not need to memorize silly rules like these. The derivative of a log is 1 over x ln of b.
And I believe my eyes when she doesn't realize that limits can't be where there's infinity when you derive.
It's so weird that we've been in the same class for years and we haven't talked.
I know, right? All those months of having to do the stunningly boring work of sorting books.
I'm a fan of advertising.
Psych, I love it.
The feel of thin pages and letters are so much easier than numbers.
Hey, this is weird. I went to sharpen just one pencil to do my homework and I accidentally sharpened 2. You don't happen to need a pencil, do you?
Actually, I just broke mine.
You're kidding, what a crazy random happenstance. Here.
Thank you.
So, how was your weekend? Did you spend the whole time hitting the books?
Actually, I found a tutor.
Get out of town, how's that?
Unexpected. I mean, at first I didn't think he knew what he was talking about, especially since he said that you could just take notes on your calculator.
Trust your instincts.
But he's actually very smart and does really well in the tests. Some people are layered like that, you know? Like parfaits.
Or sometimes they're layered like onions, where the deeper layers are really just the same as the top layers.
What?
Never mind. So is it going to keep on its tutoring you?
I think so. I mean, at first I thought what we were doing was cheating, but then he said that the teacher was okay with it. Billy?
Yeah?
You're driving a sharpened pencil into your leg.
So I am. Hilarious. Alright, the little date is over. This, my friends, is the new notebook, which, with its even better notes than before, I will use it to take Penny away from Bingbong. Call him smart? How is he smart? So after class, I will officially be Penny's tutor and on my way to AP Calculus BC, if all goes according to plan, which it will, because I know what the freaking Rolls theorem is. See you in the aftermath. Get it? After math? My strategy needs work. Apparently, Captain Bingbong actually works out. And I don't. Captain Bingbong threw a car at my head. Not to worry, though, because hey, another email. What?
Remember college board rules about integrity. If you think someone's cheating, report them honestly. It could hurt your scores if they do better than you. So do not fail, but make it fair. Justice will be served, you swear.
Rat him out.
Would you do it to get into AP Calc BC?
Dude, look at me. I'm not AP Calc BC material. I mean, all I can do is draw these damn trigonometric functions. And no one even likes them.
But I feel like I should be able to get into AP Calc BC for my own merits, even if my classmates are cheating.
You have more than enough math credits to get into AP statistics.
Not a slacker. It's just, how can I tell someone about the cheating without making Penny fail? I just think that I'm really qualified to get into BC, but
I'm sure you will.
I want to do harder math, you know? Like Tristan Mansfield. I just can't fail the AP test.
Well, I've failed a bunch of tests and a lot of classes.
Really? I can't imagine any teacher failing you.
Neither could I. Now, I can imagine it pretty well. I mean, we've all got to fail at something. It's not the end of the world.
It's for me.
Well, there are some shortcuts that you can guarantee that you can pass. It's like what Captain Bingbong's always saying.
So, how are things with Mr. taking notes on the calculator?
Good. I'll be interested to know what you think of him. He said he might be stopping by today.
Stop by here?
Yeah.
Oh goodness, look at my past. I'm supposed to go.
Billy, what about your books?
I don't love these.
Oh, pardon me.
Pardon.
Billy, this is Captain Bingbong.
Oh, Billy. Nice to meet you.
Yes, we've never met before, ever.
You know, you look familiar. Haven't I seen you in the math lab before?
Ah, yes, the math lab.
I don't use the math lab. I'm so tight with Mr. Quinn anyway. Oh well. Speaking of Mr. Quinn, anybody want to hear what he's letting me do? Since I'm doing so well in that class, he's letting me teach the pre-AP lesson the day before the test.
Really? That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Well, it sure was nice to meet you. see that you've got a little crush there. Well, that's gonna make this hard to hear, buddy. So tonight, I'm gonna take Penny back to my place, show her a little general integration. She's never gonna need a tutor again, 'cause she's Captain Bingbong. And this is not the Bingbong. The Bingbong is...
Disappeared as a calc when the limit cause I want Penny's heart, but it seems not working cause now Bingbong's got the entire class are cheating. Yeah, it's true, I was not gonna tell, but it's wrong, so I will show them the lie. It's a brand new day, the extreme was high. All the calc gods sing because I will derive. Graders will see the math and then give me a 5. It's a brand new day, and Penny will see the better me. Not a jock, but for sure not a failure. And she might cry when her calc grades die, but I'll help her raise up her 1.5 grade average. It's a brand new day, I'll know all the rules. Y equals C times E to the KT power. I will ace this test, show Bingbong who's the best. Tell cheating goodbye. It's a brand new day.
In just a few seconds, I'm going to let Bingbong take over the class. He's been succeeding in calculus all year long, and he will teach you how to get a 5.
So they say Captain Bingbong has found out the secret, acing the test with study one bit about time.
So they say that he'll tell us all the secrets.
He solved this.
So they say that we'll all pass the test and graduate on time, thanks to you.
Thanks to me.
It's the perfect method. Don't have to know cross-section area or the integral of constant or even e to the x.
So without further ado, here's your teacher.
Well, L'Hopital's rule states that the limit of an indeterminate rational function is the same as the limit of the function represented when you take the derivatives of the numerator and the denominator. The area between two curves is found by subtracting the integral of the bottom function from the integral of the top function. The integral of the tangent is negative in the absolute value of cosine plus... You know what, I don't need to use those note cards, and neither do you. Because I realized I'm not the only student in this room tonight. I'm not the only one who's gonna take this test. It may not feel like it's right, bending AP rules, but you know who does that? I do. And I always get an A. So you wonder if you really can not study and ace the test. But you know you'll do it someday, so why not give in now? Everyone's a cheater in their own way. Everybody gives in one day. You can work hard to derive, you'll forget it in the next year of your life. Everyone's a cheater in their own way. You and you, and probably you and you. I don't bother with schoolwork, and I still get the best grades. The grader doesn't care if you're a bunch of stressed out, over-involved nerds. Everyone's a cheater in their own way. We might as well give up before we die. They don't check very hard at tests if you have a card with all the rules. Everyone's a cheater in their own way.
Everyone's a cheater in there.
Cheating. Cheating. They're cheating! They're cheating!
Look at these people, amazing how they all think calc is not easy. Has no one yet told you that soon you will find all this unnecessary? You don't know most of the rules, they are not memorized. The limit of f of x plus h minus f of x over h is obsolete. Never use it again, but you resort to cheating without derivatives. How will you find the rate of functions change? Simpson's rule, rectangles, Riemann, and trapezoid can be used when you can approximate all the rules. You need them to find inflection points, find CPs of second derivative, realize where functions turn around and go on. You people all have to learn. This world is going to learn. No, it's a booty D top first. Yeah, all right. Learn.
Penny, no! Penny!
It's okay. Captain Bingbong promised me a 5.
No. But why did she have to die?
At the Office of Testing Integrity, we don't take cheating lightly.
Here lies everything, fairness I wanted at my feet. So where's the victory? Wasn't it my dream? No more cheating. Secured my 5. No more distractions in my life. For college I'll get first choice. Now I'll take what's mine. And I am fine. My desire's real. Now calculus BC is here, and all my peers have fear. Corrupted calc will